Can I sneak past her this time? So, are we actually going to be able to battle our win against our arch nemesis this time? Anyway, what was I even talking about? Oh yeah, Borderlands 2. I really am looking forward to it, and it just seems like one of those games, you know, where it comes out, and it's a phenomena. You couldn't be on the internet or Xbox Live for too long over these last few years and not get a Borderlands reference, because it's so widespread that you see it everywhere. These references, because it's quotable. It's a great game. It's an experience that was really good, and it created a phenomena, which is what I'm trying to say here, where everyone knew about that game. It did not sell the best, I don't think. It's definitely not one of the big sellers, but it sold enough, obviously, to make a sequel, and probably four DLCs for the original game, 5 I think. But yeah, it doesn't matter, because the game is so shallow. I have to say, the game is really shallow, and I admit that, and the ending is absolutely garbage, but it's fun, and it's one of those games that will continue to be fun, and it is a really great game. It's a game that captured my interest for 2 years now. Actually, going on 2 years, I'm still playing it on PC, and it's been a great experience, and I know Borderlands 2 will deliver on the same thing. There's no doubt in my mind. It's not even like, oh well, I hope the company can do it. No, they will do it, because it doesn't need anything. It's not even that great of a game to begin with, and it still is fun as hell. So any improvements they do over the game, yes, 1,000 times yes, it'll work. It'll work. I mean, unless they do something to completely fuck up the engine, all I need to do is make a few story improvements, add some new characters, add some new skins, add some new enemies, add just little things here and there, and boom, you've got a whole new game. You don't even need to change the areas. I hope they do, but they don't need to. Yeah, it's a big company. If they don't, I hope they do, and it's not good business practice if they don't, but they don't need to change the areas in the game, really. They can use the, what's the place called? Arid Badlands? The Arid Badlands, to New Haven, and all the places. Whatever. The game just needs a bit of a different feel for it to become new again. And that's where I see Borderlands 2 this year. Of course, Grand Theft Auto 5, and yes, we triumphed over a grand enemy. Grand Theft Auto 5 comes out this year. Black Ops 2 I've talked about in the commentary before. Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to be really awesome. I don't even need to say anything about it. It's Grand Theft Auto 5. Oh shit. Yeah. So that's all I need to say. It's Grand Theft Auto 5. Oh, you dick. I'll even battle this one, I don't even care. Good of you to come. Anyway. Cypher peon. Interesting. I can't believe we're getting a Cypher this easy, this early. But, yeah. I think one of these is probably Shadow, probably Lily. Alright, Grand Theft Auto comes out soon. I'm not sure when. They haven't announced the release date. I don't even think they're working on it yet. Is, Bully 2, or a sequel to the Canis edit video games, and that excites me. I mean, if you haven't played a Canis edit game, go play one. Let me say that slowly, because I know my voice is very hard to understand in my foreign Welshy tones. Canis edit. Whoa! I've never seen that happen before. Canis edit, which is about, or it's also known as Bully in America, and it's known as Bully Scholarship Edition internationally on the Wii, Xbox 360, and Microsoft Windows. So, yeah, those are the names for that game. It's awesome. It's Grand Theft Auto style. It's Red Dead Redemption style, but it's in a younger setting. But by no means is it toned down. It still has the adult themes to it. It's just in a younger setting, which is it's a great game. It's got enough features for me to say it's probably personally better than the Grand Theft Auto games. I really prefer that because I feel like it's more of a fun experience for me. Don't know, just my opinion. But yeah, that's a really great game, and there's apparently a sequel coming out soon, so that's awesome. Battlefield 3, boo, yay, I don't know if you guys like it, but I love it. Gets 3 or 4 expansion packs this year, fine. Give me all the expansion packs you can. I think that's actually about it for the games that I want this year that have been announced. And yeah. We obviously don't know. We obviously know there won't be a Portal 3 announced at E3 because Valve can't count to 3. Well, yeah, Valve, damn you! I hate you. I don't. Wait. I kind of over-exaggerated there. I don't hate Valve. What am I saying? Oh, we can test out Swift. I don't hate Valve. I love Valve. I love you all, Valve. I love you, Gabe Newell. But I just don't like how I never get a third game in my series trilogies from Valve. Whatevers. I hope there's some news to a Bethesda or Obsidian, probably not Obsidian after what happened, but Bethesda released or developed Fallout 4 or a Fallout side game. Hopefully that gets announced that it's being worked on. I don't estimate for a game as big as Fallout 4 to come out within the next 2 years. I expect it 2014. Roughly, you know, at the earliest, 2014 is what I can see Fallout 4 coming out in. Because a game like Fallout takes a long time to work on, and even, like, I can imagine working on a game like that. I wouldn't want to work, as much as I love Fallout, as much as I love games, I would not want to work developing a Fallout game. Or, maybe not so much to not to some extent an Elder Scrolls game, but with a Fallout game you work for about 3 or 4 years developing this massive world. And then for a few of those days, obviously, you've developed the characters, you develop the stories, you develop everything, the mechanics, and it's just such a massive project, but that's not it. After that, you've got 2 or 3 years of support, because every time a Bethesda released Fallout game comes out, there are bugs like crazy. And the amount of patches, the amount of work that must have gone into those patches is insane. We were sitting here, right, the last patch that was released for Fallout New Vegas was released in October, I think, of last year, which is more than a year after the game's been released. And I think that was like the closing down patch before Skyrim came out. It's like, we're done with the game, there are a few bugs left, but we fixed many of them. You have all your DLC, you have all your DLC support. Peace. And I liked it. I did like what they did with the game, and I actually played it earlier today. But yeah, to work on a game of that caliber, and that quality, and that size, and that after game support that's needed, I wouldn't want to do it. I would not want to do it. So yeah. And especially after the Obsidian stuff that happened, they had like, apparently their bonus was based on a Metacritic score, and they were not paid royalties. So a lot of people ended up not getting paid for this massive project. I don't need to go into it again, but yeah, it's insane. I would not want to work on that. Where did I get onto that topic from? I don't even know. I'm just rambling. These are my fun episodes. I want to go play something where I have more control over the game. I want to play a Fallout game. Hint, hint. Yeah, whatever. I gained experience. I don't call that a... Literally, I gained Pokemon experience. I don't call that a waste of time. But it was a waste of time in the video, because you guys are probably shouting at me like, Buddy, why? Just get to the end. Please, let us beat the Afro Man. And yes, you will get your precious Afro Man soon. Let me just go back to the healing station. For healing. And I thought I battled you! I can't even. I can't even start to. I swear I battled a Lombre and a Lotad. Whatever. Try and finish this off quick, guys. There's only 2 Pokemon. Espeon uses Confusion. It's very fast. It's awesome. Bam! Yes, 2-turn battle. Without a doubt, this is going to be a 2-turn battle. Oh, it's going to retreat. It's not going to be a 2-turn battle. Nah. I'll send out Flaffy. Just neutral attack. That's all I can send out. It's the only other party member I have. Sorry if my voice cracks a lot. Yeah, I'm 14. Leave me alone. Also very dry throat. And it's 5:30 in the morning. So let's go to this story. The thing about last night was that I was recording in like 2 different sessions because I felt like it. I don't even know why I did that. But because I think I ran out of water, which I'm doing right now. And I recorded in 2 different sessions, so that took me a while to get in between the sessions. It all sorted out. So with that, you know, it's a bit irritating, and that took me around about till like 5 o'clock, and the sun was coming up, and yeah, I had only got 3 hours of recording, which seems like a lot, but that's only about 8 parts. Like I said, it came to about 8 parts of footage that I edited down, and again, it seems like a lot, but it's not when it comes to this game, because 10 parts, I haven't even beaten a dungeon yet. It's insane. And saying dungeon like that, I don't know, it just made something tick in my head, because now I want to let's play a Zelda game. Yep. Foreshadowing, kids. Hey, I have never played Skyward Sword, so perhaps I can do a blind let's play on Skyward Sword. I'll probably fail epically, because I suck at Zelda. Zelda. Oh, I'm sorry, I overpronounce words all the time. Like, I'm always like farther or like Zelda. I'm sorry. I overpronounce things because I try and put on not a facade, but like I try and go out more outgoing in my videos, and I think I go too outgoing, and then I just like screw up my words. It's horrible. But it's still I like these YouTube videos. They're fun. It lets me vent to the world about first world problems, like an existential crisis that I may or may not be having. Don't worry, guys, it's all okay. Like and favorite the video and get me through college. I'm kidding. I've got to say that I've got to whisper like and favorite the video every session. Why? Because I can. That's how things work. Up there, I'm pretty sure if we go up there, that's where the Afro Man is. Well, we have no other choice. Afro Man awaits. Okay, so we're at about 1 hour. So I'm actually gonna end the video session off here. After I said I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because it's probably the best session. But I'm gonna be like right back. I'm just gonna go fill up my squash bottle. In the next part, we take on Afro Man. Is there anything else that needs to be said? See you guys next time. Peace out.